Jack lived in a small village where he worked as a carpenter, crafting furniture for the locals. He enjoyed his job but often dreamed of traveling and exploring new places. One day, he received a letter from his cousin Sarah, who lived in a bustling city. The letter read, "Jack, please come visit me. I have something important to show you." Excited, Jack decided to go. He packed a small bag with clothes and tools, then boarded a bus to the city. As the bus moved, he watched the scenery shift from lush green fields to towering skyscrapers. When he arrived, Sarah greeted him warmly at the station. "Jack! It's so good to see you," she said, giving him a big hug. "I've missed you too, Sarah," Jack replied. "What's the important thing you wanted to show me?" "Come with me," Sarah said, leading him through the busy streets. They stopped in front of a large building with a sign that read Community Center. "I work here," Sarah explained. "We help people learn new skills and find jobs." Inside, Jack saw people of all ages working and learning together. Sarah introduced him to the director, Mr. Brown. "Mr. Brown, this is my cousin Jack. He's a talented carpenter," Sarah said. "Nice to meet you, Jack," Mr. Brown said. "We could use someone like you. Would you help us build furniture for the center?" Jack was surprised but nodded. "Of course, I'd be happy to help." Over the next few days, Jack worked with the center's team, teaching them how to build tables and chairs. He found great joy in sharing his skills and seeing others learn. One evening, Sarah invited Jack to dinner. They reminisced about their childhood and shared their dreams. Jack admitted, "I've always wanted to travel and see the world, but I never got the chance." Sarah smiled. "Jack, you're making a real difference here. That's something to be proud of." The next day, Mr. Brown approached Jack with a new project. "We're building a playground for the neighborhood children. Can you help us?" Jack agreed and worked hard alongside the team, designing and building swings, slides, and climbing frames. The children eagerly watched as the playground came to life. When the playground was finally complete, the whole neighborhood gathered for the opening. Sarah gave a heartfelt speech. "Thank you, Jack, for your hard work and dedication. This wouldn't have been possible without you." As Jack watched the children playing, he felt a deep sense of pride. A young boy named Tom ran up to him and said, "Thank you, Mr. Jack. This playground is amazing." Jack smiled. "I'm glad you like it, Tom. Enjoy it." Weeks passed, and Jack continued to help at the center. He taught carpentry classes, built more furniture, and formed lasting friendships. One day, Mr. Brown announced an exciting opportunity. "A community center in another city has asked for our help. They want us to share our skills with them," he said. Jack was thrilled. "I'd love to go," he said. The team packed their tools and supplies, then set off on the journey. When they arrived, they were warmly welcomed. Jack and his team spent weeks teaching, building furniture, and creating another playground. One evening, they gathered around a campfire. Maria, one of the new volunteers, said, "Jack, you've inspired us. You've taught us more than carpentry, you've shown us how to care for our community." Jack was touched. "Thank you, Maria. I've learned so much from all of you too." When it was time to leave, Jack felt bittersweet. He was sad to say goodbye but grateful for the experiences. Returning home, he resumed his work at the original center, continuing to travel and help other communities. Over the years, Jack became known as a master carpenter and a community builder. He even wrote a book about his experiences, inspiring many others to help those in need. One day, Jack received a letter from Tom, the boy he had met at the playground. "Dear Mr. Jack, I'm a carpenter now too. You inspired me, and I'm helping build a new community center in our town. I hope to make you proud." Jack smiled as he read the letter, filled with pride and gratitude. He continued to travel, teach, and help others, knowing his work was making a difference. Jack lived a life full of adventures, friendships, and meaningful work. His story inspired many to follow their dreams and make the world a better place. Through his journey, Jack found happiness and purpose. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.